Welcome to the half-baked, half-sentence, over-explained ADHD episode of TJ Hunt Clips, hosted by yours truly, Dillon. I've been graced with the pleasure of hosting a day in the life video for me, Dillon. Thank you, TJ. I'd like to thank all my sponsors, TJ, also TJ for this, and not to mention, last but not least, TJ as well. So I guess I'll be here for this entire video, over-explaining poorly half-baked sentences as to how my day goes and my thought processes. Yeah, Team Red as fuck! Dude, you guys are the best. Wow, oh my god! Two people on the street just walked by, asked if I'm Dillon, and said we love you, and Team Red and all that stuff. It'll never set in or cease to amaze me how crazy that is and how grateful I am. Not that I'd care to be recognized, but that people watch this stuff, are positively influenced and affected, love, all that shit, whatever. All you guys, man, that was just heartwarming. And whoever you two were, the little couple that just walked by, I fucking love you guys. This is insane. Cool. Yeah, anyways, TJ, love you too, bud. Thanks for the opportunities. Bye. I kind of wish I had Twan's stupid little chest rig. Oh, this came in for that car. Yeah, wing stickers. You guys will see that later. I bet you guys have never seen anyone open a door before. Oh, it's so bright. There's always a ton of things going on in the background. So for instance, truck and trailer's still here. Evo's in there. I windowed the block. We were tuning, TJ left. I went to go do some, drivability street tune with Darden. We did like 8 poles. Last pole was the last pole. Windowed the block, like a 6-inch hole. You guys will see eventually, but I'm gonna pull that out so Tanner can align the front and rear, and then I'm gonna winch it back in the trailer because it's gonna go to someone else's shop because we don't have time. A good friend of ours, Jake's or JP. I usually work the good hours during the week, but yesterday I had an emergency surgery because of my tooth. Actually got removed. If you're a dentist in San Diego and you do like, what would that be? Implants and crowns. I would love to get this hole filled at some point. I would love to get a gold tooth at some point. So if you're in that area, shoot me a message. Do nothing with those. That's gonna get a front alignment by Tanner. That's gonna go to the tuner at some point. Darden and Ian are gonna tackle that one. Coolant leak's fixed. Needs a new PDM for the fan. Picked up this sicky little HVAC AC recovery machine and a little manifold set from Amazon so I can remove the AC refrigerant from this car instead of accidentally stumbling and hitting the lines and it spraying everywhere. It's just not good for myself, for the environment. Look, I'll be honest. I am no stranger to cameras and they don't bother me. I don't care. That cage looks so sick. And you can fucking fit the roof back in it. Cage kits, Mark, you guys rock, both of you. But anyways, I'm no stranger to cameras. They don't bother me. I will say one thing that's difficult and kind of weird is getting used to filming yourself. I do my truck a bunch, or I used to a lot. It's been quite a minute. I don't know. I felt uninspired. But yeah, so I'm going to utilize this video to kind of practice that and get better at it and give you guys some entertainment, maybe a little background into my life, whatever you want. I don't know. Shameless plug, I do have a podcast coming out with Palmer, a really good friend of mine, called The Goodest Cast. We also did a little merch drop, designed some stuff with him, for him, whatever. That's going to come out maybe late December, early January. So I'll probably give you a little bit of background today, but nothing crazy because I'm going to make you fucking go watch that shit. He deserves it. Drew a little flame pattern on Twan's whiteboard. As always, it kind of turns into something else. Sad. Oh, and I bet there's so much oil up here too. Oh my god. You can't even see it. Oh, I just have such a fun time ahead of me. Oh yeah, don't forget about your seashells, little buddy. Gotta put those back in the water. Well, I guess it was kind of my first time driving this car. Although I really didn't drive it because A, it's not fucking mine. TJ's not here, and you just respect other people's things more than you respect your own things. So, I'm talking speed limits and accelerating it to 6K RPM and only on freeway on ramps, etc. But my review of like a standard few mile commute, holy shit, it just drives so nice. It's smooth, it's responsive, it's snappy, it's effortless to drive. The steering input's effortless, no bump steer, no pulls for it being a rebuilt car. I quoted, even though it's just a rebuilt car. Yeah, dude, I'm just forever impressed by this chassis, and I guess I'm pretty proud of the stuff that we did here. So, you know, I don't know if I'll ever say that anywhere else, but yeah, it feels really cool, man. Every body gap, everything feels pretty factory and great. And then as far as like a driver goes, just downshifts, like it got no auto blip, but it makes you feel like it does, because it makes you feel like that much of a better driver. But yeah, dude, I fucking love this car. Team red, fuck purple. Yurt. I don't know, purple's just not my speed, even though I really do like techno violet and all that. Just that car is beautiful and built how it should be. I wouldn't change a thing about the purple car, but this is just it. Wheel spec, color, badges, interior, everything about it is exactly how I would prefer to do it. So the fact that it was done this way, yeah, it just fills my cup. So I fucking love this car. Also, yeah, camo. What are you gonna do about it? You gonna fucking fight me? Go for it. Probably beat my ass. Who cares? Like nothing ever happened. A day in the life also consists of getting little battery operated CRTs dropped off. So this thing's a little small to do like retro gaming or watch any like in-depth movies that you want to kind of visually see, but the noise is there. It'll play DVDs if I plug it in. Oh my god, it's killer. So yeah, I don't know, I intend to put this on my desk and throw a movie every once in a while just to get some inspiration or chill out or just listen to that noise. I don't know, 20 bucks, just novelty. And then yeah, it has the option for battery powered, which is pretty sick. Waiting for Tanner to get here, so I figured I'd have myself a little lunch. I really can't have too many solid foods, I guess. Fuck that. For a few days, so I'm just having this little mush kind of overnight oats with mango from this coffee shop I go to. So I'm just macking that, and then maybe show you guys another meal later. Probably some butter chicken or Penang curry, something kind of soft and warm, like a child, because of my baby. My Lord and Savior Tanner's here. Good old fucking 12 valve. Hi baby. Yeah, she's good. Tanner's gonna align that. Wait for it. And then just the front end of that. And then we're gonna inspect the front of the GT.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Dude.
You can't tell me, he is fucking to the brim covered. Oh. Good boy. I mean, bad boy.
You guys have a hose, right?
Yeah. And Shameless McGuire's plug. Thanks for the dry towels.
Hey. Oh, that's a good boy. Oh, dude. Hey.
Anytime I'm driving one of TJ's cars, someone goes, "Oh, nice car." My immediate reaction is just to go, "It's not mine. Thanks." All right, we just got the car on sliders for Tanner. So basically, Porsche laser aligned it. Everything was great. TJ was saying that the front had a little bit of wander or travel on like ridged freeways / groove freeways, which is kind of standard for like if you say a drift car or a track car with a lot of camber, because it has a smaller tread patch to contact the road. And then if the thing doesn't have a lot of caster as well to keep it straight, like the fork of a bike. So I knocked some camber out of it. It fills the gap up a lot better. Tanner is going to now double check that, make sure everything's equal, and then probably tow it in a little bit. So kind of like an RC car in the rear, if you ever see them squat and tow in, it just kind of centers a little bit better. And then I was kind of thinking with this lightweight sticker motif. Lightweight sticker motif. You see the badge? Shit's a sticker. Whoa. Thanks, Porsche. Oh, guess the sticker cost on that. Guess that cost. $95. But yeah, on that note, I was kind of thinking for the rear, maybe we do the GT3 Cup has a sticker instead of a badge. So I don't know. It might be a cool little nod. Might seem bootleg. Let me think about it. Also, quick confession. When I measured this out, it's off center. I did it. It's my fault. So I bought a new badge. It's coming. I measured it off the right side of my center line, which is tape, and then I put a dot in the center and then did everything off that. So the width of that tape, fuck you, is off. It's called accountability, damn it. It's all right. So yeah, I fuck up. People fuck up. But bought a new badge. I was just gonna make a little video on how important it is to keep the shop clean. Obviously, I'm not doing the best job right now, but after each job or at the end of the day, if you can clean up, sweep, put tools away, and then, you know, you walk around, you see shit like this. I'm gonna fucking have someone's head. So help me God. Oh, I can't do it. Oh my God. I'm gonna see if this little holder can hold my phone. Well, first and foremost, I set my phone on this GoPro, but LS exhaust bolts are just always a crapshoot. You just never know if that shit's gonna get stuck in the block and have to be beautifully extracted. Luckily, we're doing like a new heads and a full rebuild and all that stuff, so I'm not too worried about it, but still. Wanna know something crazy? I think I like these cars almost equally. I also love primary colors. Red and yellow fucks. Oh, blue in the back too. Look, oh my God. All right, my main goal is just to see if it wanders around and crawls around a bit. I mean, I want to say the amount of camber it has, it's going to no matter what. The car has a lot of caster, about 10 degrees. We're probably looking at like -2 in the front, -3 in the rear camber-wise. And we gave it about a 1/4 inch toe in to try and help straighten it out a little bit. So all these freeways have a little bit of lean for water runoff, so it's gonna kind of always follow that a little bit. But what I'm really worried about is it just really dancing in flat spots, and it feels pretty smooth. So far, it feels really good. So confirmed that it's fixed at least well enough. There's always gonna be a compromise between a track car and a street car, and something that works really well on the track isn't going to drive super smooth on the street, and something that's really smooth and comfortable on the street isn't going to be the greatest on the track. So I feel like I'm pretty happy with this as far as the medium goes. So I'm going to return it to its little cave and not stress about it. But that being said, I fucking love this thing, and the feeling of driving it, kind of envisioning myself having one. And I don't know how exactly yet, but I'm going to make this car a reality for myself at some point in the future. I can promise that. I've been really trying to visualize shit lately. And I'll be honest, getting to drive it kind of helps with that. So it's pretty cool. But like that's what I'm talking about, dude. Like that's uncalled for. It's unacceptable how good that makes you feel. And even just like heel toe, the brake pedal's a little bit high for me to heel toe perfectly. I got a bigger foot kind of. I think I just spit everywhere too. But this car's just like, I see why people crash them all the fucking time. It's confidence inspiring. You're like, how could I ever crash this car? It just makes you feel very in tune with the road and kind of at one with all of it. And that's why I'm going the fucking speed limit and not doing anything crazy. One little acceleration couldn't hurt. And I seem to have accidentally hit the exhaust button. Oh, there it is. All good. Dropped off. Safe and sound. This thing's still pretty sick as well. Yeah, it grows on me. It grows on me. There's my little POS chilling around the corner. She's healthy. Look, I love this truck. I've had this truck for 4 or 5 years now. Bought it with 130,000 miles on it. It's a 221. It lost some exhaust parts maybe, I don't know, 5 months ago. Had some def fail on me and bricked me down the Cajon Pass. So I said, fuck that, never again. 0 horsepower, tune. It's just, you know, grandpa truck. Just reliable. I've definitely towed like probably 70,000 miles with this truck, maybe 65. But yeah, it's just a Lariat 350, single rear wheel. Just all around. I kind of want to stop dailying it because I just, I put a lot of miles on it, even though it's got bitch and creature comforts. So I got an X535D that had an injector stud broken, deleted and tuned. So I'm hoping to get that one up and running pretty soon, because that'd be a super bitchin' like daily. It also has a factory tow hitch and some other stuff. And when they're deleted and tuned, they make like 600 foot-pounds. So I'm a very big fan of the M57. I don't know, whatever that diesel engine is. It's a fucking banger. But yeah, I don't know. I love this truck. All right, Tanner worked his magic on that. Subframe's a little wonky. Like, it's totally fine, but it's missing one of the guidance collars for the eccentric bolt. And I think one side's like the tiniest bit off, but everything's tightened down. Looks back to where it was, if not better. This thing's gonna go through a lot of changes, I think, as far as suspension and stuff goes. Like, I'd really like to do a big old bitchin' drag wheel setup on like an old JDM small wheel, kind of the same for the front. So it's good to drive right now. On to the next. All right, Tanner just finished up the Evo. He's gonna head out of here. He was like 2 hours away. So I'm just gonna winch this bitch back on the trailer. But your boy left the lights on all day. So I have to get the jump pack, turn the truck on. Okay, don't give me shit.
I get a good picture too, dog.
This is a video, you idiot. Oh my God.
Maybe I'm taking a video too.
No, you're not. I'm literally, fuck. All right, I decided the best course of action for now is to push the Evo inside and then put some oil dry in the trailer and let it soak it up for quite some bit. Tuck the trailer back in its little cave and call it a night for that side of things. Put the trailer back. Oh man, just now that the alignment's all done, the meaty fitment is kind of coming to fruition. But like, look at this girl, dude. Other than, it being fucking rocked, my bad, but it's close, just an engine away, I guess. When your glove breaks, but you can't tell. That's a good enough stopping point for the Corvette. Everything's done except for the subframe bolts and then the HVAC, which I'll do on Monday. So yeah, I don't know. It was a good day. It's a Saturday. It's like 7 o'clock, so I think I'm gonna go home. But yeah, it was a good day. You don't get everything done that you always want to. And if you feel that way, welcome to the club. My truck's so dirty that you can even tell at night that there's brake dust on my front wheels. I do fucking love this thing though. That I do. Oh, wait. Something I never cared about until I had it. Yeah. All right. Normally I'd kind of go do some shit, but all my friends are either at Ridge of the River racing off-road trucks, or at Winter Jam up at Sonoma doing some sick-ass drift shit. I could not make it to either, unfortunately, this weekend, and thought it was a good opportunity to kind of finish and put a pin in some shit at the shop. So yeah, now I'm probably just gonna get some food because I realized all I had was a bowl of little mush at like noon today. So yeah, I don't know what we should get. Chat or whatever people say. What do we get, chat? You don't even understand how. Oh my God, I don't know which one fucking smells better right now. Picked up my fucking curry from my ramen spot over there. You know it's gonna be fire. Well, home sweet home. Annalise Cruiser. That's the. I'll come back to that. I'll be right back. All right, Annalise triple locked 80 series factory bitchin' truck. X5 diesel. This is my E46. Cool parts, cool car, cage kits, 1JZ, M drivetrain, Kaufman's front wheels, Street Fighter LA, some hand painted carbon hood that I got for $100. As you can see, I already did that once. Yeah, I don't know. When I first started this car, it was like 3 years ago. I sold my Flame 1J E36, which was super fun. And I was going to go into I feel like a larger, newer, sturdier chassis. I had some intentions to maybe do light comps and things like that. Parts were pretty cheap, you know, doors, fenders, everything were $50 at a C5, and that shit was so expensive that I was just over it. But, you know, it's got all the good bits. Cage kits, FD spec, anti-intrusion bars, some part shop bits, some good coilovers. It's a good car. But I just have like not the best memories with it. The person I originally got it from isn't my favorite. He's kind of a shitter. I got a new chassis for it, swapped everything over, did all this stuff. I guess I should show you the engine bay. And, you know, I have some good times with friends and shit like that, but otherwise, it's been like turmoil with this car for like 3 years. And now everyone and their fucking mom has an E46. I'm not going to say it was an originator, but when I first got it, you know, there weren't a bunch. But now it's the most popular drift chassis, I'd say. So I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. I could totally redo it, revamp it, probably fall back in love with it, or I could change chassis, put this drivetrain in something else, or sell this off and get a Chaser or an E36 wagon or something. I don't fucking know, man. But anyways, here's my car. 1JZ, VVTi, studs, bearings, Tomei turbo, you know, some good injectors, good coils, an old ECU that's not Haltech. I'm good without that, thanks. But last time I drove it, for some reason, just ignore that. You don't have to worry about that. The person I got it from had this fucking stupid M45 throttle body put on it. I don't know why. They thought they were hot shit. But 2 screws, one of the screws from the throttle plate into cylinder 6, and then shat itself out into this Tomei Arms turbo. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure the blades on the hot side are fried on this, because I mean, it didn't make boost between anything other than 5,000 and 5,600 anyways. But now I can't get it to spool basically at all. I bore scoped it. Everything looks good on cylinder 6, valve seats, pistons, cylinder walls, all that stuff. So I'm not too worried about the engine. Today I was supposed to get a factory turbo, but the dude flaked on me, which is okay, whatever. This will sit here for another fucking year. But yeah, I don't know. It's is a cool car. It could be, you know, I could do the whole 1.5 dog box, blah blah blah. But, you know, admittedly, I had intentions to kind of like, the reason I got this car was to compete, pro-am, things like that, and drive with friends and make things reliable. And it's just kind of changed. So, you know, I think the plan for the car is to dial back the intention and kind of go back to basics, which is creative expression and a one-person serviceable functioning car that's easy to fix, easy to break, drive with friends a bunch. You can tow it out whenever. I could go to the big tracks, I can go to the small tracks, fast cars, slow cars, and just have something that makes me feel creatively fulfilled. And, you know, when I started with TJ like 2 years ago, I kind of shifted, and all of those things I was going to do for myself, I've been doing with him now, and we're fucking crushing, and I love it. And I don't intend to change that. So I need to find a way to build my car to facilitate the type of driving I want to do, which will be like the more weekend fun days with friends, and, you know, not worry so much about the other shit. So I kind of want to go back to the roots of like creative expression, something that feels good for me to drive in. I'm proud of. I haven't had that in a long time. So yeah, I don't know. That's the goal now, whether it's this car or the next one, but I'm stoked for it. I have a pretty clear plan now, at least. So there's my car. I feel like this is as good a spot as any to end this video. I have some food. It's been a long day. I'm finally home. My house is kind of a mess, so I won't show it to you. And yeah, thanks for following along. Happy to be here. Love all you guys. And a real privilege to share my day with you. I'm sure it was kind of a boring one, so for that, I'm sorry. And yeah, I'm a little long-winded, so thanks for bearing with me. I'm figuring this shit out. But yeah, I don't know. That's it. I'm gonna go eat some fucking food. Thanks, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.